So here I was waking up from my bed at 11 a.m. in the morning, and my package just came from Show.Z store. And if you want to get this figure, link in the description. And of course, before we move on forward, like and subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you. Anyway, let's... When I opened up this box, it was in this packaging, the JD-01, which is of course the Optimus Prime. And then when I opened this one up, it came with another box. I'm like, bruh, I ordered a fucking Optimus Prime, not a goddamn Russian doll. What is this? But yeah, I just wanted to check if all the stuff I ordered pretty much came. And yes, it came with the extra stuff that I ordered with him, which is of course some extra stickers for the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, which is for the knockoff of the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, which honestly would fit very well with him. So I'm very excited that I got another one. And then I got this DNA upgrade kit, which is of course the gun from Transformers 1, which is of course another extra item, the DK62 Gold. And I just want to open this one up and see how it feels. And of course I'm just gonna... But yeah, beautiful looking gun. And there's a handle that you can hinge up and down. So yeah, if you have some figures that is the 5mm port, which, hold on, let's just say if I have like the Studio Series Ace of Extinction / The Last Knight Optimus Prime, you can pretty much just put it in and then boom. Now you have him with this gun. Pretty nice. But kind of feels out of character. Ah, there we go. Much better. Anywho, I'm just gonna open this baggie up. Here's the instructions, which is pretty nice. Anyway. Damn, they were kidding that this was so small. But let's just open this guy up and see how... Hold on. I'm just gonna... Release from your plastic container. Now, first things first. Let's just take out this base, which is a nice looking base. I'm not gonna lie. It's very nice feel to it. And then we have Star Saber. I mean, it's pretty cool, but it kind of is a bit weird that this is included. Hold up. Focus with me, motherfucker. Focus. Focus. Mother. There we go. Much better. Yeah. It's sort of a Star Saber. Huh. And then we got a thing. What the hell are they including? Wait, hold on. Oh god, it's so... A Predator... A Gotcha wrist blade? I don't know. And yeah, you can tell it's quite thin. Holy crap, it's so... Yeah, I kinda need to tighten this one up, but yeah. Hold on. Keep in mind, this is a knockoff. A boot. Which, it's not gonna be 100% perfect, which it would not. But, yeah. Here it is. Okay. Then we got the extra pair of hands for this Optimus, which... Hey, at least we got something. Which is nice we get some pair of hands, which... Even though they are quite small. Oh well. Then we got, of course, the accessories that he should come with. Originally in his original size. Which is, of course, his gun. And the rooftop. That also forms a gun. Which I might do right now. Let's see if I can remember how to do. Oh, yep, I do. Woohoo! And then you just flip up this barrel. And boom. Haha! I still remember. Even though I didn't own this figure. Oh god, I snapped it in. Oh crap. Oh god, oh no. If I know something about this Is that tab is gonna be... Okay, no, never mind. Whew. I'm just gonna leave it half open because I'm not too certain for now if this gun will be too solid. Because I've heard in some copies that this figure is gonna be flimsy, and yeah, there's some flimsiness with the right arm, but the left arm is solid enough. All in all, I'm gonna say, first impression, yeah, it's pretty nice. But now to reviewing this figure right now, because I'm not gonna focus on just taking my time with another day, but yeah, what can I say about this Prime is that, well, it's the standard Generations Optimus Prime that we all know and love, and it is one of the most classic Primes that people ever gotten. And the fact that the articulation of this Prime still stands up, even though it is from its time, and for its size, which, again, is so teeny tiny. It's supposed to be like this high, like a Vulture class, but yeah, it kind of feels deluxe-ish, more like a Legends, well, a big-ass Legend figure. But all I can say is the amount of paint and sculpt to this figure is pretty damn shiny and pretty damn smooth. I mean, if you take a look at close up on his noggin, you can see the amount of detail they put into this one. I mean, the head sculpt itself, if I can get it close up, yeah, it's pretty small, and there's some messiness with the mouth plate, but the eyes, they are painted on. And of course they are light piping, but they painted it over. It's funny. And then the arm kibble that's on this figure, I mean, the back as well has kibble, which is on point on this figure, which, yeah, there's some kibble, but for this figure, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Leave it alone. But yeah, this is a pretty damn nice looking figure. And my first time handling something that is from that era. I never had owned this Optimus Prime, at least this mold of the Optimus Prime. Are they named 5 swivel? Yep, they are 5 swivel, but again, be careful. My recommendation if you got this figure and there's some joints that are a bit too tight, well, silicone grease, just lube it up a little bit and you should be fine. But overall, the QC, well, there are some joints that could have been a little bit better. And the right arm, well, do I need to say more about the elbow? And some of the plastic quality can also be cheaper over time. I mean, especially for one accessories, which, yeah, you need to go back in the oven. Well, hell, I need to adjust it a little bit more, because it's been warped. Maybe if I leave it up in the sun, I'm just gonna warp it back on how it should be. Other than that, that's pretty much all I had to say about this Optimus Prime. I feel like there's some details have been jeopardized and pretty much sacrificed to get to the scale. But other than that, it's honestly a pretty on point. Articulation wise, well, there is a ball joint in the head, but it functions more like a swivel. Can look not that much up, but can look down very far. Holy crap. Thankfully no matrix, thank god. 360 degrees on the elbows, outward movement, bicep swivel at 90 degree elbow, actually a little bit more. And then a wrist swivel. Hell yeah. The waist, well, the upper torso functions as a waist joint, which can be done. I mean, if it works for this Optimus Prime, it can work with this one as well. But I wonder if there is a waist swivel for this one. No. Don't even try it. I wouldn't risk it. No, just kidding. So, an update to this review that I thankfully didn't upload. There is a waist swivel. Holy crap. Bruh, how did I not know it? Yep. I'm retarded. Upward movement and backward. You can move that far. Hold on. Sorry guys, Ella was barking. Anyway, beautiful spread. very, very tight fight. Swivel, careful. Ah! And a overnight that could bend underneath. What the hell? And of course, up, down, and well, not that much up, but more down, and then a pivot. Well, to say that the articulation of this small prime is outstanding is an understatement. I did not expect this to be as good. What? I mean, why is the articulation on this figure so good? I expected it to be shit. What is this? But anyway, as for the accessories, I mean, we already talked about it. As for the regular fist, you also come with, well, he comes with the open hands, which kind of looks funny.
Boobies.
But I mean, if we take a look at this accessory, it's angled like this, how it paid in. But with this figure, it's like that. I mean, that kind of looks out of proportions, don't you think? I mean, what the hell kind of head is this? How the hell did they even get to this size? And why does it look like a Gundam? This is literally a Gundam head, isn't it? God fucking. As for the weapons, he comes with a gun, which isn't there supposed to be a tab? Like, hold on. Okay, yeah, it's a snub fit, but god damn it with the looseness. And as I mentioned before, with this the other gun, which is for his alt mode, he also can tap in, and it actually fits pretty damn well. It does look a little bit goofy, but hey, the fact that they are on board with this figure that he came with, it still feels nostalgic, even though I did not own this figure. But I did see videos with him. Just be careful when you also detach them. They are very small. And as for the bonus weapons, he comes with this wrist gun that can also function as a wrist blade. But as I mentioned before, it has some issues because the quality is also clear plastic, which not too bad. But again, it is the type that honestly could have gone back to the oven. But no, the problem is the looseness. You really need to tighten this one up or functionally pretty much adjust it again, because dear lord, it kind of looks how the hell does it get solid when I plug it back in? Get loose, bastard. But yeah, it kind of looks a bit goofy, but hey, it still works, but it's still flimsy. But I also realize he also has a sword wielding wrist. Okay, get off, you damn stupid bastard. Star Saber, please let this work. Oh my god. Yep, you get a sword wielding wrist. I mean, if you can finagle like this, I think that looks good, even though the cable will be in the way. But yeah, that works too. Oh yeah, I think you can also plug this on his back. Yeah, you can plug it on his back. Very nice. I mean, you can also plug this one in the back, but yeah, it's a piece of shit. But I think it works with adding the other one. No. Oh, wait, hold on. I mean, that works. I'm just kidding, it does not. And they don't need to specify even more what to say about this figure. I mean, it looks pretty damn awesome, and it functions pretty damn well. If I had to say my least favorite weapon is, or accessory is, it has to be this one, because dear god, the looseness and the questionable functionality of what is even supposed to be, or what its purpose is, just makes it even useless. But my favorite weapon that is been added is of course the sword. And oh yeah, the other weapons also is pretty fine too. Which I might also show off how you can pretty much store them in the back right now. Which all you need to do is just do the ordinary thing and just make sure that you do as the instructions tell you. There are some tabs right here and here that are pretty much correlated with this tabs. So what you gotta do is just align it properly here, and you're pretty much good to go. Right, so here we go. And then you just add it to his back. Yeah, there we go. Weapon storage. Pretty nice. Now let's get to transforming this one, baby. First thing you need to do is just remove the weapons right here, and I think it's just leave this one on his back right now. But first things first, you need to unhinge all of this. We can just shift down the arms. Do the same thing with the other. Just shift down the arms like so. And then you pretty much make sure that everything is intact. Just shift this down, pull these ones down. Everything is aligned here, like so. You're gonna shift up all of this junk, flip up this, flip up that, twist his torso like so, hinge up this backpack, then you just shift on his head, and then you have the backpack like so. Here we go. You shift down his arms, make sure that the process is just like, well, Series 86, and you just have the arms backwards. Do the same process like any other Prime. Make sure everything is intact. Just be careful because, again, plastic, well, could have been a little bit better. But once you have all of this done, you should be aligning all of this like so. When it's kind of a figure of this size, it kind of feels a little bit, how should we say, a little bit risky. It's not as kind of cohesive as the big guy, you know, the regular size one, but it should be functionally possible if you read the instructions. But again, oh yeah, that's right. How could I forget? This tab. I forgot the tab was there. I'm done. Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna put this back on. You gotta be. Hold on. I just realized before you tap anything in, you do need to have the shoulders aligned so, because that's the window. Let me guess, that's gonna work. You mother... Fuck! Gå in i ditt jävla hål för i helvete! There we go. Alright, now that's done. Let's put on the rooftop. And you just tap everything back on. Actually, pull these ones on. Like the... Studio 66. And now you have... Oh, wait. I forgot. Tabs. You just plug it in, and here are the smokestacks. And once you're done, you're pretty much done. And here we have Prime in its truck mode. It's so adorable. Look at this truck. It's so adorable. Look at it. I mean, who can be mad at this little truck? It's the traditional Generations truck, all cyberpunk and all, but it's so adorable. I mean, look at it. The back wall, yes, is a little bit kind of fun, but it's so cute. Look at it, a little adorable fish. Oh, look at it. It's so adorable. Now, as for the spoiler, I don't know the functionality, but I can guess that it requires a little piece of shit. But I don't have time for it, so I'm just gonna leave the truck mode like so, just so I can pretty much move on to the articulation. But before that, his pinwheel rolls very well. But yeah, another thing that I need to note is that due to this size, some plastic quality is not gonna be as good as the big one, of course. So you do need to be extra careful when you try to transform him into the alt mode in this legend form, because it's not going to be too stable. But once you take your time with it and be gentle, unlike me, you're gonna have an enjoyable time. But as we are gonna take a look at the size comparison, let me just go and transform the my favorite mainline Optimus Prime that has been released. That is pretty much cost 274 Swedish crowns on Amazon, which is quite a sweet deal. Holy crap, that was. But anyway, here we have them side by side. Aw, look at it. It's so wholesome. Aw, you cannot be mad at this. It's the same size. It's almost the same size with the diameter, with the length and almost the height. But this one is a little bit bigger. But this one is so adorable. Aw. And fuck you, I'm not gonna transform the last night of the Prime. Hell no. No. But here we have it next to the Axis stuff. Did I also mention that it's also model kit of these vehicles? It's a hobby. So, to conclude, yes, this Optimus Prime is not the best, but it's still a pretty damn good figure over its size and the price. Which it is a very shocking term of event, but it is still a very good Optimus Prime nonetheless. And of course, there's sometimes that kind of untypes of itself, which is expected. But yeah, for something that is this size, I expected this to be, you know, something that is a bit a flimsy mess that is just a cash grab. But as it is, I mean, the figure itself is still a good functioning homage. A still good figure that is an homage to the original Generations figure, which honestly is paying respect to it while being a bit of a small size, yet still feels pretty damn good. I'm quite sure to say, yeah, this is actually, I wouldn't say that I would recommend it, but I would say that it is I recommend if you want to pick up a Prime that is on this size, but the money is yours and you need to be, well, saving smart and spending smart on your stuff. But for this, I mean, if you want an Optimus Prime that is quite small but well good articulated, and if you can also fix the QC issues on the figures, then this is a pick for you. Otherwise, if you already have the Generations figure, I don't think it's needed. Unless you are a completionist, which, good lord, for your money and your pocket. Why are you doing this to yourself? You maniacs. Oh well. Other than that, yeah, that's been my review for this little Optimus Prime. Has some good stuff, but also some junk stuff, which don't even bother. But yeah, of course, as I always stated, only time will tell when I'm about to review next. But until then, like, comment, subscribe, so you can please the algorithm gods and I'll actually help my channel. And I'll see you all next time.